Morning, April the 1940, Easter Sunday. We're showing you going to some of the people that service here at the Baptist Church. The Baptist Church here in Altus. Yes, Baptist Church. From James W. Reed, that's pastor. This Sunday morning, April the 17th. Yes, quite a few not for services this morning here in Altus. Here we have our Jackson County Sheriff, Double O. Turner, that has attended the services Sunday morning here in Altus, the Baptist Church. Yes, quite a crowd of folks. Their Easter finery leave the church here, the First Baptist Church. Yes, Altus has lots and lots of people that go to churches, and Altus has lots of fine churches. Beautiful churches, beautiful buildings, large congregations here in the city of Altus. Quite a few people surprised this morning. Their motion pictures made of them after the Easter service at the Baptist Church. However, we wish this morning that this was in color instead of black and white, showing you some of the beautiful dresses these fellows have on. Easter is the first of the new clothes again in the fall, in the season. Surprise people, they wonder what we're doing here at the First Baptist Church this Easter Sunday. Yes, there's thousands of people in Altus who go to church on Sunday morning. Yes, so why don't you make your habit too? Attend somebody's church on Sunday. Yes, lots of people in a motion picture here this morning. Of the people being dismissed from the Sunday Easter services at the Baptist Church here in Altus, the Baptist Church. Yes, Reverend Reed as pastor of the church. In cahoots, or call Mr. Gibson for a free estimation on what it would cost you to repair your old furniture. So remember, it's hoots for better furniture and better mattresses.
Made of all staple cotton, with a Rodman unconditionally guaranteed spring. In other words, this spring is guaranteed against anything but heat. You can take this mattress, should it go to the bed only, your spring go to the bed. Anyone using the Rodman Innerspring unit is authorized to replace that unit free of charge. Then we also, this is one of our box springs mats. More cotton in this one box spring than is in an ordinary store-bought inner-spring mattress. We also guarantee that unconditionally. Folks, this is a mattress that Ms. Lee Ewan bought from us 21 years ago. In fact, it's the first inner-spring mattress made in Altus. I happen to have the pleasure of making it. Mrs. Lee Ewan tells me that this mattress has had continuous use for 21 years. I invite your attention to see if you see any faulty defects in workmanship or material. This has a Rodman inner-spring unit in it, which is also guaranteed indefinitely. This, folks, shows you just exactly how we redo this old furniture. You notice the spring construction in there, then reworked, reconditioned, the material all stripped off, springs retied, woodwork all refinished. That's what we do to this old furniture, regardless of what kind of shape your deck's in. We rebuild that just a factory job, guaranteed. This, one of our finished products, this job belongs to Mrs. C.C. Braid, 614 East Live. Anyone wishing any reference on the workmanship of this place, I'll refer them to Mrs. C.C. Braid, 614 East Live, who will gladly recommend it in any way.
Well, we know you enjoyed that last number by the Rhythm Boys, so we've asked them to come back again and entertain. And the reason they call themselves the Rhythm Boys, well, that speaks for themselves.
your better selection of better watches and jewelry, there's only one place to go, and that is the Stevens Jewelry. Yes, we carry a complete line at all times in all selections for you to choose from. Yes, when you think of better jewelry, think of Stevens Jewelry in Altus. Yes, a very wide selection of the better watches. Yes, watches that are sold with a guarantee and that can be purchased on easy monthly payments. You would be wise in insisting that your better diamonds and jewelries come from the Stevens Jewelry here in Altus. Yes, make your selection from a large selection of the better jewelry. Yes, diamonds that really has beauty, lots of sparkle and brilliance. Yes, the genuine diamond, the registered diamond at the Stevens Jewelry. Yes, diamonds can be had at the Stevens Jewelry on cheap, easy monthly payment plans. So drop in and let Mr. or Mrs. Stevens tell you how cheaply you can own the better diamond.
Friends, customers of Altus and trade territory, we welcome you to our store. It is our policy to give you the best of diamonds and jewelry at better prices. Mrs. Stevens and myself cordially invite you to visit our store.
So, folks, this is an invitation from the owners and the personnel of the Stevens Jewelry here in Altus, Oklahoma. So it would be wise for you to drop in.
It's a little music from a little fella playing Home Sweet Home. This next scene, ladies and gentlemen, is a very beautiful scene. I know you're going to enjoy it. It's our own very talented Jeanette MacDonald singing something about a lilac tree.
I
Ladies and gentlemen, that would-be cowboy is back again. You know, the one that entertained you a while ago with the Wabash Cannonball? Well, he's back again. He wants to do another number. But I guarantee you, we'll cut it short.
And for that fresh-up drink, there's only one place to go. Yes, that's the Broadway Drugstore in Altus. Yes, on East Broadway. Yes, for those tastier, better served, better prepared soft drinks. You won't go wrong when you select the Broadway Drugstore for those better sundries and ice cream. Yes, remember, we carry the Fairmont ice creams. So remember, do as hundreds of other people in Altus do. When thirsty and for that better drink or ice cream, make the Broadway Drugstore, yes, on East Broadway, your choice or selection. Yes, they carry a complete line of fountain sundries at all times. And remember, too, fellas or ladies, when you're ready to take those better pictures, remember the Broadway Drugstore carries a complete line at all times of all types of films for your camera. Yes, the entire film used in this motion picture was bought and purchased at the Broadway Drug here in Altus. Remember, ladies, you will have no beauty problem when you visit the Broadway Drugstore. Yes, at the Broadway Drugstore, you will find the better cosmetics at fair trade prices. Yes, we're cut rate. So remember, whatever your beauty problem might be, it's always wise to visit the Broadway Drugstore first. Too, ladies, that the drugstore is usually open on holidays and Sundays. But when out and snag that pair of O's, remember you can get those at the Broadway Drugstore. And two, for those evenings that you spend late evenings at home, remember you can always get that magazine. Yes, call the Broadway Drugstore for free delivery. When you have sickness or any kind of illness in your family, be as fussy about the druggist that fills that prescription your doctor writes as you are in choosing your doctor. Yes, have your prescriptions filled at the Broadway Drug, thereby protecting the health of your family. Yes, let a registered druggist, a graduate druggist, take care of those prescriptions. Remember, we use no substitutions. And remember, too, call in for that free delivery on your prescription.
Number to a vocal. The title, Once in a While. announce that we found a purse in the lobby of the auditorium, and we have been unable to find the owner of this purse. Now, this purse is a lady's purse, as you can readily see, and the owner can have say by identifying the contents of this purse. Now, among some of the things in this purse is $100 in small bills. Now, you ladies that own this purse, would you mind forming a line to the right? And come on up to the box office and claim it. Ladies and gentlemen, you've only seen about half the film. There's more to come. But I wish to take this opportunity to thank the merchants whose ads you have seen in the earlier part of the film and whose ads you will see in the latter part of the film, and the talent of Altus and Jackson County for their help in making this film possible. Because this picture has been produced under trying circumstances. We hope you enjoy it.
People in and around Altus and his trade territory have learned, yes, during these high prices, the better place to go for those savings. Yes, it's the James Boys here in Altus. Here we're showing you a few of the... So won't you make it a habit by coming on down to the James Boys store and being with these hundreds of people that are making these daily savings. Yes, hundreds of people are saving money these days by trading with the James Boys. Yes, staple and fancy groceries at cheaper everyday prices. Yes, we can save you money, folks, like we're doing for all these people as you see here, by coming on down and letting us convince you that you can have cheaper groceries, cheaper than elsewhere. Yes, by coming to the James Boys store. Yes, so come in. We have thousands of items for you to choose and pick from. Yes, thousands of the national advertised brands of groceries can be had in Altus at the James Boys at cheaper everyday prices. Yes, you have plenty of space and plenty of room to pick those better brands of groceries, as we said before, at those cheaper prices. Yes, James is known, the James Boys and Altus are known always as having the cheaper prices on staple and fancy groceries. James' motto here at the James Boys Market is, we'll never be undersold. Yes, come on in, folks, and let us convince you that you can save money during these high grocery price times. Yes, by shopping at the James Boys Grocery in Altus, Oklahoma. Fact, folks, that when you drop into the James Boys store, Mr. and Mrs. James are always ready at all times to see you get that courteous and efficient service. Yes, as well as those cheaper everyday prices. You can expect those at the James Boys store. So remember, when in Altus, visit and buy your groceries at the cheaper place, the James Boys. And for those salads, lady, it would be wise for you to drop into the James Boys store where you have an excellent selection of the better and fresher vegetables. Yes, all bargains in Altus can be had at the James Boys. Yes, do as hundreds of other people do in Altus. They have learned a cheaper place on the better merchandise is the James Boys in Altus. Yes, the people that have been in Jackson County for a long time, such as Mr. Crow and Mrs. Crow, as you see here in the picture, they have learned the better place to go for the better meats at cheaper prices. Yes, the James Boys here in Altus. So it'd be wise for you to take their advice and follow these older people in your community that have built and helped make Altus and Jackson County. Yes, they've done it by shopping wisely and at the better places. Yes, the James Boys in Altus.
Our president requested someone in the audience to play the Missouri Waltz, but here is all we could find. This young lady sings, "The eyes of taxes are upon you."
Also, folks, when you want to spend a pleasant evening, get lots of exercise, and have lots of fun, this is Mr. Scoggins. Yes, Scoot Scoggins of the Scoggins or Scoots Roller Rink here in Altus. Yes, and these are two assistants that will always help you and see that you have and enjoy better skating at Scoots Roller Rink, a roller derby here in Altus. When you skate at Scoots Roller Rink, you're skating where skating facilities are the best. So remember,